morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk to you about the center post 2. Not the center post 1, as we do not make or manufacture any components for the center post 1. How do you know if you have a center post 1? If you don't have this latch assembly, you have a center post 1 or earlier. This is a center post 2. Now, I'm going to have me some coffee right now. I suggest you get some, because this is really hard stuff you're about to do. It drives me bananas. It's going to drive you bananas. All right, here's what you need to do this task. The tools that you're going to need, again, is Loctite 242. You're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. You're going to need the 5/32 Allen wrench again. And this time, you need a 3/32 Allen wrench to access that set screw and the one on the other side of it. That's all you need, so it's easy. First thing you're going to do, you need your center post 2. You're going to remove the monitor arm spacer. Just kind of pinch it up like that. We're going to be accessing that set screw with the 3/32 Allen wrench. We're going to pull him out. Now, if yours has been in there for 10 or 15 years with all your sweat and salt and you never cleaned it, and there are those of you out there, you know who you are, you're going to blow out this hole because Lord knows what's in there. You're going to take your set screw, going to put a little bit of Loctite on it, and put your set screw back in. But this time, I want you to loosen your clamp so that you can feel some play in there. You want to tighten this set screw until it stops. Now, if your threads are dirty in there because it's got all your sweat and the funk in there, you're going to have to plow through that, get it down to where it's tight, then back it off just a hair until you can move your center post, the inner post in there. But you don't want any side-to-side play, and you don't want it too tight. That's pretty good right there. There we go. We have no side-to-side play on the inner post and the outer post. What you want to do with the clamp remaining open, flip it over. There's another little guy right there. We want to back him out. This one's got a lot of Loctite on it. Remember to blow out your hole. You can use a duster. I just do it this way. Put a little Loctite on there and insert your set screw. Make sure that clamp is open so that you can feel the play in there. Because if it's shut, you get no play, right? Take your set screw down until it stops. Do not wrench on this thing. Just till it stops. There we go. Now I want to back it off till I can move my center post freely and have no play in there. That's it. Now I want to talk about clamp pressure. Clamp pressure. This is a clamp assembly. It's actually a strap clamp in all reality. If you ever put an oil filter on, same kind of principle. It has to be tight. I have customers come in and say, Jack, my center post is moving when I whip pan. What's wrong? Something's broken. Or my VZ does the same thing. It's because he can open up the clamp with one finger. You need to tighten your clamp, tighten that bolt with your 5/32 wrench. If this clamp is easy to open, then you're doing it wrong. It's got to be tighter than that. I want you to make an O sound when you have to open it. You know, ugh. That's what it needs to sound like. It's not an easy operation. You have to get some pressure on that thing. That will take out the play when you whip pan. So make sure that clamp's tight. Make sure there's no play between this set screw, and the inner post. The next thing we're going to talk about are these little radial screws. And these little radial screws. This is the inner post. This is the outer post. This, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver. And this little thing goes in here. If you get play in this position right here, you can do it with the donkey box on, with your upper junction box on, whatever. You need to make sure that all of these screws are tight. There are 9 of them, not 6, not 7, there are 9. Same on this end, there are 9 set screws, so you need to tighten 9 screws. If you do that, you'll keep the play out of this point, and you'll keep the play out of this point. That is all the maintenance for the center post 2. Don't forget to put your monitor arm spacer back on your inner post. That's it for the center post 2, guys.